Hi, this is Lister and welcome back to Snailcraft. This is episode 3 of our multiplayer server let's play, shall we say. And yeah, we've been doing a little bit of work since the last episode. You might notice the grass has spread a bit further. We've chiseled back the wall a bit further. I'm still trying to decide what to do here. Not quite sure yet. How you doing? Yes, you were first. You get the big badge. Not too much has changed, just a little bit. I've had a bit of a move around because there were some chests and things here. So we've moved those across to over here for our workbench area. A few wall sconces for the light. And we managed to get ourselves an ender chest now, so we can keep our stuff safe. Important stuff, you know, like, we've got, oh yes, we've got gapple. Night. He was very generous. All he did was come and use the enchantment table, and he gave us some nice stuff. So thank you very much to the last night for that. We've also got some cocoa beans. We got cocoa beans. Dibs was amazing. He went on a trek, a proper trek. I think it took him ages, and he found a jungle. It'll be in his stream, I'm sure. He went a very long way, and he brought us all back some cocoa pods and some jungle seedlings. So I've put some jungle wood in the wall just to grow some cocoa pods. In fact, I'll harvest these now and put them back up again. So well done, Dibs. Top job. We will... he's still in the cauldron. I've thought of a name. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it or not yet. I haven't decided, but I've thought of a name for him. I think any water in it, that's what's crazy about it. But yeah, I think he's going to be bathtub Barry. So we will put those in there because it's a dye. More than anything else, we're going to use it for a dye, for some brown stuff. Brown wool, brown terracotta, something like that anyway. So that's what we're going to do later. The nether wart has been growing nicely. We will put that up as well. Pieces still, same as last time. Nothing much has changed yet. I've put the cactus in here just so that our horses don't rub up against it. So it's a bit safer in here, all on its own, and they can't get through that doorway. And I think that looks quite nice, that little wall. I might continue it all the way up to here. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but it's a maybe. It's a maybe. I'm thinking about continue it just down this side. I think I want it to look like this part is the old ruin and it sort of pokes into a cave, because this will be the cave part. So I may do these in stone bricks as well, just to give that effect. I think that'll look quite nice. So we may do that later on. Not much else has changed. We've got our dark oak tree. It's a huge one this time. I'll chop it down occasionally for the wood, and that's a monster, that one. That's enormous. That's about years old, that. And we've got our jungle sapling here, not growing very well, just the one. I'm sure it's tall enough, unless these are going to be in the way. I don't know. We might have to throw some bone meal at it or something. We'll give it a go. Anyway, got a few jobs I want to do today. It has just turned daytime, just recently, so I'm going to put my armour back on. My armour has improved slightly. Not the helmet, that's just breaking my wood. Just in case I trip and fall. Just some ordinary leggings, but I've got a decent chest plate, protection 4 and mending on that. So that's the first piece of my top end armour, I would say, that I've got, and I like it, so I'm going to keep wearing it. Oh, the top here, a slight change, nothing too much. Reorganising the chests again. The farm is about the same. Keep putting it down. The chickens, Lister's clucker is still in there somewhere. He's at the back now. Hang on, can you give us a wave? No, I can't. There he is. He's the one doing the funny dance, look, at the back there. Anyway, they're all in there. The cows have vanished. Where did they go? They went down here. I turned them into a little micro farm. Hey, how you doing? Sheep. I'll see how I do. I still haven't picked those up. Yeah, we've got ourselves a little cow micro farm here. They were taking up too much space, so I wanted to condense them down a little bit. So I'm going to grab a bit of wheat and my little micro farm down here. These guys are actually sitting on hoppers down there, and we've got a dispenser with some water in it. Bobs them up and down like that, so we can feed and make little babies. And then eventually we can kill them. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? But we kill them with our special sword, amongst other things, fire aspect. And we will get... Come on. Did you die? I don't know if he died or not. Let's try another one. There's plenty in there. There we go. We've got some XP orbs, so we must have died. And it drops into the chest there. Drops. Cooked beef and leather. Leather for the books, that's what we want it for more than anything. We need it for books. So that's the cow farm, and we're going to have ourselves a sheep farm here as well. Similar thing, just so we can get the wool. But also, I will be doing them breeding first, which is why I've left this pen here, because I want some coloured wool as well, and I don't want to spend lots of dyes dyeing the wool. I'd rather dye the sheep and then have the offspring. So I'm going to do some separate little sheep farms for the coloured wool down here. I've got this piece of wall chalked in at the minute for in here, and I might do several. I might do all 16, I don't know, I'll see how I feel. I don't know if I think I need all 16 colours of wool, but the plan is to go in and feed them and slaughter them and take the wool, and you know, that's all I need. Thank you very much. So that might be a job that I do at a later time off camera, because that's going to be quite a big job, but it's not too difficult. So in the meantime, we're gonna get the sheep and we're going to put them in here, which reminds me, I have to look outside, make sure we're not going to blow up. No, we're okay. Let's just have a quick look outside. Oh, Kitten's castle is coming on nicely, isn't it? Look at that. There she is, working away. You can see her in the top there. Hi, Kittens. Nice colours. Nice colour contrast. I was a bit concerned about it, but it didn't look too bad at all. What else has changed? I'm not sure what to make of this thing. I think it's supposed to be a self-portrait. That's what Dibs looks like in real life. Honest to God, he's flat like that as well, and he's got an enormous ginger moustache. Yeah, so there you go. That's what he looks like. Dibs has been busy. Like I say, he got us some. He's moved them at the minute. He got us some jungle trees. There's some jungle trees, and he got the cocoa pods to go with them as well. Didn't even know jungle trees did before on one. Cool. What else has happened? The iron farm is now working. Mr. Papaya has done a lot of work to that. We've got little villagers. I say we, he, and Stan mostly. I've got little villager pods on the side, and it's dropping iron golems. I think he's getting a couple every 5 minutes, something like that. But slow and steady, they're dropping in there. He's getting a lot of iron. He really is. He's doing all right. Squidgy Mansion down here. I think the forest is getting out of hand, mate. I really do. And I notice you haven't lit it up. Look, there's mobs in there. I don't go in. It's like going into the enchanted woods now. How you doing, Lolpro? Are you all right? Yeah, so you take your life in your hands when you go to Squidgy's, because you get stuff start shooting at you from the trees. It's a bit tricky, mate. Look, as well. Look, I'll give you the torches. I'm quite happy to pay for the torches, but I don't want to go in there on my own. Certainly not at night, anyway. And I think the sun's going down, so I'm out of here. That's me done. Anyway, we set up our little temporary shop to sell some books, and we've sold one or two. We've not done too bad. We've had a couple of takes on our books. I do. I'm going to crank them right up to full power and just sell the good ones. So eventually it'll be a proper shop around here somewhere, maybe at the back here, and we'll have all high-end enchanted books. None of your Protection 1 or Bane of Arthropods, it'll be all the good ones. So yeah, that is the plan. We also have some flowers and some pots, because I said I was going to do that last time. No, I don't like danger. No, I really don't, honestly. quite happy in my safe little hole, staying out of the way. Do you know what? I think I want to get rid of that one. Let me do that. I don't know what's underneath here. What's under? Oh no, we're all right. It's diorite still. Look. I'll tell you what. Then, if I do that, I can put that piece of diorite there. That looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? Yeah, cool. So I was going to put some pots in, wasn't I? So I'll put one there. No. Why won't you go in there? Why won't it go in there? That's not fair. Of all the things, oh, that one can go anyway. Well, that's something at least. I don't see why I can't have a sunflower in a pot. That's not on at all. And we'll put one in the corner over here. Can we get that blue one? Yeah, that blue one will go in as well. So we'll get a few more flowers that we can. Yeah, make it look a bit more pretty, a bit more continental, I think. Yeah. Renamed thanks to Dibs. He suggested it should be Lister's Lair, so it is Lister's Lair. I will have to put that pressure plate back down, won't I? I took it out when Dustbin pranked us. I didn't record it because I came down and they were everywhere. He basically spammed my base with chicken eggs, and it was just full of everywhere. I mean, everywhere. There must have been 50, 60 of them, and they were all over the place, laying eggs everywhere. Yeah, I took a bit of tidying up, that did. It took a lot of tidying up, actually. So they're all gone. These were all safe. These didn't get out. These were extra chickens. But it means I've got a heck of a lot of roast chicken. So, you know, if you want to come around for dinner, boys, it's on me. There you are. Bless him. We'll get him back. We will get him back. I'll think of something. Now, as it's dark, I don't really want to go out and get the sheep because I value my life. So I think we're going to do something else instead. So what I had in mind, I did get given. They came from Fatal, actually. I didn't realise this at the time because I think it was either Stan or Mr. Papaya that gave them to me. Planted a melon in my base down here, which is nice. And I found out it actually came from Fatal Confusion. And he'd got them out of a chest. So we had melons, but I had a problem with these horses sort of getting caught in the waterfall and stomping on them and jumping up and down. So I've had to take it up, and I'm going to replant it somewhere and actually do a little micro farm. But I'm trying to decide where to put it, because I've earmarked this area for the brewing room. All this lot is going to go into a brewing room in there. So I want to put the melon farm somewhere, and I was thinking about doing it in this corner actually. Oh, I haven't done anything about that gravel yet, have I? I must do that sometime. I see those little bits falling down. I'll have to fix that. So yeah, I thought we would have a go at doing a little automatic melon farm, so I can just tick away. I don't have to worry about it. So this is going to be the sheep all down here. I mean, there is this wall here, I suppose, but I don't know. We've got a lot of space in here, and the only other thing that's going in here is that brewing room, so I think we might put it over here. So if I get an idea of how much space I need, I'm probably going to have to restyle it a little bit. Space in total, and of course it breaks into that cave back there, if you remember that cave we had there before. So, well, that's quite useful because I can use the back of the cave and then, you know, for the redstone and that, and then close it up. Oh, look out. Here comes Squidgy, look. I can see you. No, I can see you. Look, there you are. How you doing? Oh, he's come for a visit. Maybe he's brought the sheep. Let's go and see what he wants. How you doing, Squidge? Hey, all right, mate? Oh, he's going to type us a message now. He does look nice in his finery, doesn't he? Looks like the mayor or something. Looks very nice. Maybe we should have a selfie. Hang on. There we go. Let's have a selfie. There you go. For dinner. Not one to miss an invite. Oh, dear. Well, there you go. You get one of those. You get a flower. That's yours. And I've got some chicken. And I've got some melon for dessert if you want some melon. Oh, didn't you want that? Oh, I'll give you a flower and you throw it away. I'm heartbroken. There was just no need for that. We'll reconvene later. We'll try breakfast instead, mate. Well, let's try that. Right. So I'm going to chisel this area away, so because this is where we're going to put our little melon farm. I think it'll sit nicely in this corner here. I could even get it in a bit further, so it doesn't stick out too far at all. I will cover the back in because I don't want things coming into the back of the redstone. It shouldn't. Nothing should. What? Emmett wants to come for dinner as well? Oh, come on, guys. Give me a break. I haven't got time to cook all this. It might be DIY, you know. Right. Let me get on. We'll have a dinner party afterwards, all right? It's always the same, isn't it? Right. We are... Chisel this out. I just want to make sure I've got plenty of room to do this. And then I can face it up afterwards with stone and so on. So that's 4, yeah, 3, yeah. It should fit in there nicely. Now, what I wanted to do... I didn't bring any dirt with me, did I? I need some... I don't need knocking about anywhere. Gave me a flower. They're starters these days. You are allowed to have a starter. You know, edible flowers. It's the latest thing, really. Don't believe me, do you? No, I didn't want that one there. Thank you. So we're going to do that. Let me see. And then we want a block at the back there. Can you tell I'm following me? Because I tried drawing this out so I could get it right, and my drawing abilities leave a lot to be desired. So I got a screenshot instead. There we go. That's what I want. I'll tell you what, while we're here, we'll get rid of the flower pots and the flowers because we don't need those again. There we go. That's better. So these mushrooms are getting out of hand as well, aren't they? Loads of mushrooms. I will be starting brewing soon, I promise. Now what I plan to do is put the water there, and then the melon is going to be on this block here. Not eating flowers. Well, you're missing out, mate, because they're absolutely delightful. They really are. Sugar coated and everything, you know, really, really sweet. I don't think you believe me, do you? No, maybe not. So what I'm going to do is put there and a block at the back there. Let's have one of those there, and we're going to put a piece of... I don't think we need any more blocks, do we, at the minute? Oh, we might do actually. Yeah. Right, hang on then. Let me put the chest down and a hopper. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a repeater on top of there, like that. So we're kind of making a circuit, basically. Now what I need is another block there. And we need to have a piece of redstone. Actually, didn't even block it at all. Yeah, I am streaming, mate. Yeah. But no problem. I don't mind a bit of back and forth. Right, bit of redstone on there. And I think that's most of it, you know. All we need to do now is get a block here. If I do that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lever on the back and turn it on. There we are. And then what's going to happen is when the melon grows on this block and it grows that way, it will get knocked off. It's not going to grow here because I'm going to put a block there to stop it from growing on that block there. But I wanted the dirt block there so that the water permeated through. I wasn't sure if I put the water in the corner, it would come through. So that's why I've used the dirt underneath. But this one, I'm going to put a block over the top of it so it can't grow there. And that's pretty much it. It drops down into the hopper. Jobs are good kind of thing. Now I will at some point be putting some glass around here so that I can enclose it in so that the melons don't bounce around and go where we don't want them down there, things like that. So I'll probably put a couple of glass blocks even across the top and at the back there, and probably even across the front here as well, so I can see it, but the melons can't go too far. That's the idea anyway. So what we need to do now is I need to get ourselves a melon seed and a hoe. Of course we do need to till that dirt before we can plant anything, so I think I've got to go all the way up to the top for my hoe because that's where it is. I'm sure it's in this chest up here. Oh, there's Fatal. Fatal's knocking around nearby as well. And yep, there's a hoe, and we will take, oh no, it's no good taking a melon. Oh look, he's come for a visit. Look. He's gonna I'll give him a wave, but I'm not stopping. I'm busy. I'm a busy man. I haven't got time to stop. And I don't think he's in my stream anyway. No, I haven't got time to come here. I'm busy. I'm sorry. Squidgy, tell him, will you? I've got things to do. I'll be there in a short while. I've just got a few jobs to do first. Right. Here we are. So till that soil, and we put that on there. I should have brought some bone meal with me. Oh, what's up with me? I could have bone mealed that up, and it would have been ready to go in no time. Right, I'm going to block off this back part, just so nothing gets in here that I don't want to. Because I said that's what I was going to do. So, I'm going to have my wood. Put a roof on this thing as well. How should we do it? I think we'd do it there, like that. Drop down. I know where you are. Anyway. Thank you, Squidgy. Yeah, so we're going to glass that in. And I'm going to put a block there so that can't go where I don't want it to. Placing blocks I don't want to place now. Thank you. I don't think I've got any down here. I'm going to have to go all the way back up again, aren't I? Oh, have I got any in my fishing chest? I might have some in my fishing chest. Let me have a quick look. No, of course not. All right. Hello, boys. You come for dinner as well, have you? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. We want some of that, and there you go. Have a chicken. What have you given me? What are you giving me? What are you trying to give me? He's giving me something. Cooked pork chop. Thank you very much. Oh, you can have one of those as well. There you go. There's your chicken, look. All right. Nom nom. All right, boys. Eat up. That's all you're getting. Some rotten flesh. That's lovely. Thank you. Right, we've got some bones, so we can make some bone meal and get this melon on its way. They're off causing trouble elsewhere now, I think. Well, I hope so, anyway. Here it is, look. Right. So let's make some bone meal. And let's get this thing going. One more. There it is, ready to grow. So it will grow there, and it will make the redstone circuit. Switches on the back of this one, lights the comparator. The melon conducts electricity, or redstone if you like, redstone current, and fires that redstone, which energizes that block for powering, and fires the piston. So hopefully that will start working. I can't imagine it's going to work while we're sat there watching it, so we'll come back to that at some point and check it. But yeah, that's a good start. That's what I wanted to do. I've been harvesting some of my cows and the leathers in there and making books. So we've got lots of books because we're going to be enchanting books, obviously. So been getting the leather and obviously the sugar cane for the paper, but we need the levels. Now we did have a obviously we do a lot of fishing, as you can tell. We do a heck of a lot of fishing, and we get some good loot from that as well, but we get the XP from fishing as well, which is pretty good. We've also got the Skelly XP farm. I might quickly show you that, and we can get XP from that. And also I've been getting some decent gold armor, so I'm working my way towards a set of Nether Armor. I fancied it in gold. You know what Dan's like, he likes his butter armor. So I thought I would make it in gold, and it's going to be different enchants on each piece. So this one's got fire protection 3, so the others are going to have blast protection. One of them, this one, I'm going to get protection put on it. We've got a couple to add together, and we've got some aqua affinity, fire protection on that as well, you see. So yeah, we're getting some good stuff from Skelly Farm. And if it's daytime, oh, it's midday, look, there we go. So if I quickly show you the Skelly Farm, we did change it slightly. It was different. It was a bit of a trough, and you had to kill the skellies properly. Just making sure there's nothing around. Oh, Dibbsy's working on his statue again. Looking very nice. So we changed the Skelly Farm so that you didn't have to hit them as much. They're only like a one-hit kill now, pretty much. Most of the time, anyway. So I'm going to quickly show you. This is Dustbin's house, obviously. And this is his mine. And down his mine here... What was that? Oh, it's some redstone now. Lovely. Not sure what that's about. But way down here, here it is. The Skelly XP Farm. We come down here, we've got some nice redstone lighting. I might be doing a bit of that myself. Got plenty of redstone, so why not? He's got his nether portal. If you remember, this is where the trough used to be for the Skelly Farm. And you had to run along the trough and hit them like that. But we've changed it now. We've made it a more traditional XP farm where they drop down a tube, and here they sit. And 12, 13 blocks, something like that, and just sit here waiting to be killed, which is really nice. We made a slab roof as well, so they can't shoot arrows at us while we're standing here. Even if we're really close, they can't get us, which is brilliant. So all the stuff from them drops down into this hopper. Wow, it's full. Somebody's been down here. Somebody's been busy. And it all drops into here. Stuff. So we've got arrows for days and all these bows, and we've even set up a little auto furnace so you can smelt the stuff down, use the arrows as fuel, and the stuff comes out the bottom, and there we go, golden iron ingots. Brilliant. And it works really well as long as people empty it. And it looks like a lot of the stuff has probably been taken instead of smelted, because there's not much stuff here, and there's a heck of a lot of arrows, bows and things like that. So we'll let that update a little bit. Yeah, we need to get rid of that leather stuff as well. So I'm going to drop some of this in here. That one and that one and that one. It had a small enchant on it, but it wasn't really worth anything. Hello? Oh, there's a big one in there, look. Yeah, I can see it. So let's get rid of, how much of this can we take? Can we take all the leather out? That might help a little bit. And we're just gonna dump it down there, basically. Just get rid of a few bits and pieces so that it can start functioning properly again. I don't think I'm chucking that away, I think I'm picking it up again, aren't I? Oh, we can throw it down there. Let's see if I can... Yeah, my aim's a little bit better there. There we go. And that one, and that one, and that one. There we go. Because I don't want that stuff. That's nothing to do with me. There we are. There's some gold stuff. Look, yeah, projectile protection. That's not bad. Protection 3 on that one. Protection 4. I'll have that one. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. These other plain ones, we'll just drop them in the furnace. There we go. And if people want some gold, you know, they can help themselves. And I've picked some of that up again, haven't I? Oh, please, don't need this. Yeah, we need to have a little lava pocket down there so we can get rid of these guys. Anyway, so there we go. Nice XP farm, and you get some bones, arrows, and we could have prettied it up, but it's functional. You know, it's open for everyone to use. I do believe Mr. Papaya has found a zombie spawner beneath his base as well. And he was talking about setting up an XP farm for that one. So we may be able to use that one as well, if he's kind enough to allow us. Obviously it's beneath his base, so that's up to him really, isn't it? Yeah, that castle's looking pretty good, isn't it? That really is. Oh, that'll be Fate on his horse. He always rides that horse, he loves it. But yeah, with all the trees around it as well, that looks pretty good, that. That's a mover, that one, isn't it? That really goes. You want to put that in a derby, mate. That would win something, that would. So, here's Dibs's little statuette. Yeah. He's not vain at all, is he? Nice. How you doing, mate? Very nice. Very nice. So there we go. Everybody's been busy. It is. That is looking quite nice. That is. I do like that. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. The sun is setting on our little world. Emmett's been very busy. But I'm gonna have to get rid of that nerd pole. That's getting in the way now. He's been very busy. You can just about seeing the distance. That big flat plane that he's building out of cobble. I don't know what he's building. I think it's a runway. I think that's what it is, because it's enormous. But yeah, we'll have a look when it's a bit nearer completed, because he's still got a lot of work to do on that. But yeah, the sun is setting on our world, and it's looking quite nice at the minute. We've made a bit of progress. We've done some good. A few bits to do. And I will get to those, and I will show you what I get up to next time. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.